Yes, yes, yes. Like a rock concert. We're doing financial education this morning.
What are you doing today?
That's kind of it's a little hard to read. Let's see, read that top one over there.
No.
Let's see this. Okay, ready? What does that one say?
I don't know.
Read this. You got it. Say it again.
Kinder.
Yeah, you got it. Kinder. Next one. Read that. M-O-R. G-A-N. More. More. G-A-N. Oh well.
Oh well, we're gonna go live in 1 second.
Hi, social media world. My name's Alfred Gordon Liu.
Callie and Lou, and this is 8 at 8. The name is starts right now.
Oh, just like that. You poked it right. All right. Well, today, is this a little more clear? Can you see it now?
I don't know what it says.
Well, you got the first word. Kinder.
Kinder
And then the second one is Morgan.
Morgan.
Right?
Kinder Morgan.
Do you know what Kinder Morgan does? Well, they're in the S&P 500, and they're in the energy sector. Do you know what kind of energy they provide people?
Nope.
What do we feed Tifa? What do we feed Fluffy?
Gas.
That's right.
Electricity.
Tifa and we don't have electric car. Oh, what's this reflection? Well, Tifa is our car, and Fluffy is our car, and we feed those cars gasoline. Yeah. Kinder Morgan is a company that does gasoline and diesel and other renewable energy, but not yet electricity. All right? But they're in the energy sector, right? Talking about giving us energy. So this is a company that has also been here, and they have some infrastructure in our neighborhood as well, so we know it. Good and bad. People love and hate Kinder Morgan. So that's why I put it on here. It's controversial. So again, this is not financial advice. Talk to your financial advisor. And I always say invest your values. So let's get into the technicals, shall we?
Shall we? Yeah.
Shall we? Well, today we're talking about technical analysis. Technical analysis is just a fancy word for charting, right?
Charting.
It's a fancy word, right? But it's just all about charts. So this is S&P 500. Oh, I want to go back for those people who have said this before. People have been telling me they can't invest in the index. You are absolutely right. You can't invest in the index. Index is just for looking at the charts, right?
Looking at the chart?
That's right. But if people want to use S&P 500 to invest, they got to use the ETF right here. ETF, S&P 500, the same thing, but this one's called ticker symbol SPY. So that's how you do invest. And this is like maybe 100 times less. So this would be like, 4,000, and then this would be a little bit less, right? Or the equivalent of it. Usually the ETFs are, a multiple, or, you divide it by 10 or 100 shares compared to that one. So that is how you invest in index, right? They call it index fund or ETF. Do you know what ETF stands for?
ETF?
ETF, yeah. Electronic transfer fund or trade fund?
Trade fund.
Yeah. All right. So let's get into the technicals, shall we?
Yeah.
Positional trading. So this is for those people who want to buy this company and hold on to it for a long time. People that are dollar cost averaging. So let's take a look at this. Kinder Morgan. What is the ticker symbol? KMI. Right? Can you say?
We have another screen up there.
Yeah, that's just the viewer here. I'll put this over here so you can see it. There you go. You can see it over there. But this is Kinder Morgan's chart on a monthly time frame. As you can see, it's had a major drop back in 2015. That's because they had a whole bunch of bad press, and they did something really bad with the environment. You know what they did? They had a gas leak.
What's a gas leak?
Well, all that oil has got to come from the ground, right? And they got to control it, right? Sometimes you spill milk all over the place, right? And spill, that's why I say keep it on the table, right?
Okay.
Right? Over the table. But they didn't keep it over the table. They spoiled it into the oceans and on the land, and that's why it made a big mess. So their stock price went went down. Oh my, just like that. So that's why I had a big drop like that. You'll see some arrows here. So let's zoom in here. Let's talk about if this is a good company. That's good sound effects. Where'd you learn that? Right. So let's take an arrow. So obviously the stock price is a little more down this month. Let's take a look at this here. It is still in the green, actually. I want to show you that. Look at this right here. There's still a lot more sellers. I don't see any red arrows here, so I only see a green one here. And also, boom, right here. People are still loving this stock. They've had a big turnaround since the 2015 low. So they're still, I would say, kind of a good company to kind of invest in and to hold. So those of you who are holding Kinder Morgan, despite their reputation, probably this is a good bet for you guys to keep on holding it. Haven't had signs to exit yet. So let's look at some other traders, shall we?
Okay.
Let's look at their swing.
Trading connection lost.
Swing traders.
Okay. What was that, Dad?
Oh, that means just our connection, our internet.
Okay, that was the internet.
You betcha.
Yeah.
So this is for our swing traders. We're looking at Bollinger Bands. We're looking for people who
Market
are
data connection lost.
connected again, right? We're looking for
Trading
buying
connection
opportunities.
re-established.
As you can see,
Market data connection
our
re-established.
connection
This
is
is
reestablished.
That was so annoying.
That's right. Just like our ads, right? We don't like ads, right? And we don't like our connection being lost. But let's
Yeah.
talk about buying opportunities because that's what we see here. So I'm going to first see here. Look at this. It's outside the range of our Bollinger Bands. Do we need to zoom in? It's too...
Yeah, we have to zoom
okay,
in so
let's
we
zoom
can
in a
see
little bit more, right?
that.
So as you can see, we had a wonderful buying opportunity here. If you think Kinder Morgan is undervalued or on sale, again, I should probably switch that. Overvalued here. When it's at the top of these lines, people want to sell. Does that make sense? You want to get out of that, and then you want to buy here. But why have these swings been happening right here? Why is it happening? Do you know?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Oh, that's good. We probably have to go to some news or to some wonderful. Oh man, how have we got 6 minutes?
We can't even see.
Yeah, we can't even see that. I think the connection messed up our time. Oh well, we'll keep going. So sounds good?
It's 8:07, but that's okay.
That's okay. So
We could keep going.
let's talk about this. Let's talk about the news. The reason why it's going up and down. So let's find that news sheet right here. Earnings. Can you see what day that was right there? Can you see that date?
January 19th, 2020,
That's right, 22. Right? And
12 a.m.
12 a.m. Very good. And then here it says 2.6, right? And then what does this say? 2.7.
7.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, right?
Yeah.
So therefore, we don't see a lot of big changes. But when we go back into October, look at this. What does it say? 2,
4.
and then what
2,
did they?
2.
Is that better or worse?
Worse.
That's right. Oh, they can't see it. So
You.
let's
There's
zoom.
also like, it says there's a green one and a red one. So
Mhm.
like when it's red, that means better, and then when it's like green, it's better.
That's right. So we had something red, so that means it went down, right? So that's why the reason why those prices dropped down.
Yep.
Perfect, because we were thinking what they would do, and did they do what they did? No, right? So the stock market happens when there's changes or surprises. That's why I love this chart right here from earnings. If there is a surprise, you're going to see a big change. If there's no surprise, you're not going to see any changes. So that's how Daddy does a little bit of swing trading. Is it swing trading for them?
Swing trading.
Swing trading. Let's go back to intraday. Now this, what does intraday mean?
I don't know.
These are people that want to make money today, right?
Today.
Does sometimes daddies try to make money today?
Of course, every day.
So yes, I'm one of those people that could be categorized into intraday trading, but Daddy is more of a swing trader too, right? Because sometimes I don't get deals, right?
Yeah,
But some days I.
do.
That's right. So intraday traders, they are looking for the deals of the day, right?
Deals of the day.
They want to make some money.
Money.
All right, they want to make money on the spread. And when I mean spread, I don't mean spreading peanut butter or jelly.
Okay, spreading butter.
Spreading butter, you betcha. Well, let's spread some tools now. How about that?
Let's spread some butter on some tools, he said.
This is my butter tool. All right.
Butter tool?
Yeah, this is my butter tool. You want to see? This is just butter, baby. It's butter. So I usually take the lows, and I take the highs. And look, I'm spreading these lines like butter, right? Spreading these lines like butter. And what I'm doing is I'm finding the ceilings and the floors. Can you say floors and ceilings?
Ceilings and floors.
Do they look good right there? See how that one hits the ceiling?
Yeah.
I say that's a pretty good chart, right? Let's just drop it like it's hot. Say drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
Just like that. And look at the drop it. There you go. I just dropped it there.
Okay, now they're different colors.
Now they're different colors. Let's zoom in. Nice. And as you can see, that is called a Fibonacci.
Fibonacci.
Yeah, do you know have any animals and Pokemons that have this wonderful swirl? Right? You know Moana? You know that wonderful swirl?
Yeah.
That swirl is in the shape of the Fibonacci.
Fibonacci.
Yeah, those shapes are very natural, right? Also, in day trading, we can use those natural swirls or natural benchmarks to see where the money is going to be. And as you can see in our charts, look at that. We dropped that Fibonacci, and the price is in a channel. That's what we call right here, in a channel. So it's always going to stay there. Not many opportunities, but it is looking like that purple line. Do you see that there?
Yeah.
It's hitting its head on the roof, right?
Roof.
That's
It's
right.
off the roof.
It's off the roof, right? That's a little too close. So let's do this. For this day, this whole white bar right here, from here on this way, that's just what's happened today. Do you see that? That was this morning, you know, when Daddy usually wakes up.
Yes.
And that goes tick, 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 tick. And each bar is 1 minute, right? We're going to see a new one coming up soon, right?
1 minute.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay. It's 8:11, but that's okay. We still have more time.
We do.
We're fine.
So here you can see it punched the ceiling. Boom.
Boom!
Right?
If you're a giant, that's how tall you are. I bet.
And then here's another time it's trying to punch the ceiling, right?
Boom!
And you see, it's going to keep on trying to punch the ceiling. And if it breaks that ceiling, there could be a good upside potential for the price to go high.
High.
You betcha. And let's take this map and we'll change it, okay?
Mm.
And let's see, where's the next ceiling? You tell me what number you see the next ceiling at. What does that number say? What's that ceiling?
The dollars?
Yeah, so here it's going to punch this purple.
$16.82.
This girl just recognized another ceiling for all you intraday traders. If it punches through 16.7, it's probably going to get up to 16.80.
2.
That's right. So it'll probably
$16.82.
That's right. It'll probably run up all the way there. All right, everybody. That's all I really wanted to say today. We got to take a look at some news.
19 seconds now.
19 seconds. So, let's go take a look at here. Let's give it a little pause because I've been explaining stuff to them. Right? We're going to take a pause. We're going to go here. Other news that you got to look out for. Right? There's not a lot on our economic calendar. Can you say economic calendar?
Economic calendar.
Always want to remind you guys to go to Yahoo Finance to see what kind of events. There's only 57 events today. It's a slow week, but we're still in earnings season. That means companies are talking about these earnings.
Wednesday.
But there is one thing that the market is looking for right now at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Mortgage market rate index. I think the MBA as well is going on. So that's the Mortgage Brokers, Mortgage Bankers Association. The report. Oh, there it is, right there at 12. So this is going to affect mortgage rates. This is what people base their numbers on as well in banks. So banking sector could be really affected, and then people that are looking for mortgage because we are getting those rate hikes from the Fed. So they're very sensitive right now, right?
Ooh, ah.
So intraday traders, if you're looking to trade, you're probably looking at 9 o'clock in the next 45 minutes, right? Because that's 12 o'clock Eastern time, right? Is it 12 o'clock Eastern time right now?
I don't know.
What time is it right now?
8:14.
That's right. Not 12 Eastern time. We're on Pacific Standard Time where we live. All right, everybody. That's all I really wanted to say today. Let's get 10 seconds rolling out of here. Also, there's other news that you want to check out. If you're looking at this, Trans Mountain. Let's roll the intro. Did I do that wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, daddy fail. Right? But it's okay to make mistakes. True? Not true.
True.
All right. So daddy made some mistakes. I apologize, everybody. But did we learn something today about trading? What did you learn? What's that ceiling at? And tell them what that ceiling is. Do you remember?
$6.82.
She's calling it right here. That's your ceiling for your intraday traders as well.
That's my
All right, everybody. We're peacing out of here. Last thing I want to say with Kinder Morgan, just got some other news. What's going on with Kinder Morgan is they're looking to purchase or looking to get into renewable energy, which I really like. Right?
I'm gonna hit my face.
We're turning this Invested Dad show into Crazy Humble Dad. All right? You're turning this Invested Dad into Humble Dad. We're getting out of here. Adios.
And now another person.
Another person. I have another guest coming in here.
Hey, Daddy.
Yes, darling.
Baby
Baby Ava
Ava is changing.
is changing.
Is she up there?
Upstairs in the prayer room, right? Can you tell them who's Baby Ava? Because they don't know. Your audience doesn't know who Baby Ava is. So Baby Ava is your cousin. That's right. You got a cousin Crew. Show the size. Cousin Crew. Hey, how come that's moving? The background's moving. That's weird. How come my background's moving? You see this? Look. We're moving. That's weird. Anyways, peace out, people.